Hunter and make the wish me luck before the fight. It would motivate me like crazy. I was happy all day. I'm like, wow, maybe that's the day to prove the world.
This has to be very motivating.
I
This has to
hope,
feel good.
I hope, man. I hope. I was different mood that day, and when I'm in a good mood, I'm dangerous.
The man who just picked up a big win on November 7th, that was just 4 days ago, a head kick knockout, the first of his pro career. It was at Brave CF 100 in Bahrain. Now 3-0 in MMA since leaving the UFC, 1-0 in karate combat. Some might say he's the best flyweight not in the UFC and one of the best fighters not in the UFC as well. He's the Punisher Muhammad Mokaev, who is kind enough to join us, the 16-0 Muhammad Mokaev, kind enough to join us on this Tuesday afternoon or evening where he resides. Hello, my friend. How are you?
I'm good, Ariel. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Congratulations on the win. First head kick knockout. Was it the first of your pro and amateur career? Is it the first time you've landed that?
The head kick, yes.
Yes. How did that feel?
My foot was like a balloon, but it wasn't from the head kick. But I think it was earlier kicking, maybe in the elbow or something. But it was bigger the next day.
So I saw this. That wasn't from the kick. That was the other foot.
Yeah, it was other foot. I think he checked with the knee one of the kicks in the early first round, and I went in the corner, and Rustam Khabilo was in the corner, and he's like, keep kicking him in the head. He think you wrestling and you will knock him out. I tell him, brother, my foot sore. He said, you just need one kick. I'm like, okay, but I'm not kicking with my sore foot. And then I throw on other foot.
Yeah, a beautiful knockout, beautiful technique. Are you aware? Like, is it broken? Have you been told what's wrong with the foot? How long you're going to be out?
I know some people say I'm crazy, but I haven't done X-ray yet. We play paddle next day. We play we play paddle next day. But I said to my team, even if it's broken, so what? I'm just right now. I don't want to do any operation, even if it's broken. If it's not broken, I'm still like I'm still sleeping good. It doesn't bother me, so I will do it. It doesn't matter like when.
So this was Braves' 100th show. How was it? How did they treat you? What was the experience like?
It was great event. It was great event. I liked it, and like everybody treated me well, even though I came back. I thought I wouldn't get like same treatment because I left when I was like 6-0. I went chase my dream. I went to UFC, and I thought they might get upset, but they treat me even better. And yeah, winning the belt at this organization means a lot to me.
So yeah, you won their vacant flyweight title, and then afterwards you had a face off with the bantamweight champ. Are you going to move up to 135 next?
Yes, why not? Why not? Just wherever like big noise I can make, I will do it. Maybe I'm not as big as bantamweight, but I will go at it. Doesn't matter. My skills, my mental game, and my physically, I feel like very good right now.
So everything that you do, every decision, every win, every fight, would you say that's all towards getting back to the UFC? Is that your main motivation? Are you trying to win as spectacularly as possible, do all the right things to get back into the company, back in their good graces? Is that fair?
If I say no, I will lie.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
How much does this consume you? How much do you think about this?
I just want to be the best in the world, and right now I believe I'm the best in the world. But by the results on the table, only guy to prove that is Pantoja. That's only name I'm missing on my record.
Mm. Yeah, I saw that you posted a picture of you two training. It looked like at ATT. How long ago was this?
I was preparing for Charles Johnson. It was 2022 June.
Okay, so a little over 3 years ago. What was that experience like? Did you actually roll with him? Did you spar with him?
There was a position, he takes my back and we defend, and then I take his back and I defend. And two times it was close. One time he was close to get submission. One time I was close to get submission, but we didn't submit each other. But it was close. But that time I was still young, and I'm much growing now, mentally, physically, and I'm different level where I was 3 years ago. But in my opinion, he's still same.
You don't think he's improved as much?
He's 36 years old, brother.
Sure, sure. How do you think that fight goes now? If you actually fight in a real fight, how does it play out?
I don't think that fight will go to distance. One of us gonna go. But in my opinion, in fans' opinion, it's 50-50 fight. In my opinion, it's either die or take the belt. That's my mentality will go to that fight.
His next fight is coming up. It's less than a month away against Josh Van. Who do you think wins that?
I think Pantoja will win. I
Yeah.
think Pantoja will win. Yeah.
How do you think he wins? Do you think he dominates him? You think he's that much better?
I think from early once you take him down, I think he's unbeaten.
Really, that quickly, huh? So like the Kai Kara
Yes,
France fight where it's very just dominant one sided?
I think yes, because Joshua One got very good boxing, and whereas Pantoja is like he doesn't stand and do like technical boxing. He's a dog. A dog, I mean, good way. He just go out there and roof your, smash your style. He doesn't let you to be comfortable, start there and doing throw the jabs and stuff. She's gonna go in, take him down. Similar fight to Alex Perez, I think. And whereas yeah,
So, looking at the top 10 in the flyweight division of the UFC right now, you have wins over 3 of the top 10 and one in the top 15. Charles Johnson, who's 13, Tim Elliott, who's 10, Perez is 8, Cap is 7. So, you see, I mean, this is an impressive amount of fighters that you have beaten in the top 10 and then top 15, and yet you're still on the outside looking in. After this win, have you talked to anyone in the company? Have you had anyone reach out on your behalf to say, like, okay, what do you think now?
I haven't been told like what do you think now, but they just congratulated me and they wish me luck before the fight. It would motivate me like crazy. I was happy all day. I'm like, wow.
Who did
When they
that?
wish me luck,
Who did that?
uh, Hunter and Mick
Okay, they
and
reached out. They reached out on their own.
yeah,
That's great.
yeah. I was so motivated. I was going to event like in the morning. I have different mood and I'm thinking maybe that's the day to prove the world and show the world. And then they just congratulated me after fight. But I'm just happy even though I just stay in touch with them. That's better than nothing.
This is very promising, I think. The fact that they're keeping tabs on you, that they like you enough to reach out, they're paying attention. This has to be very motivating.
I
This has to
hope
feel good.
I hope, man. I hope I was different mood that day. And when I'm in a good mood, I'm dangerous. Some days there's a fight where I didn't want to go in the cage. I didn't feel well. I didn't like, but I still grind out the fight by maybe sometimes like hard decision. But when I'm in good mood, I'm dangerous. Dangerous 125.
I saw Chael do a video saying that he thinks you're going to get back in. I tend to agree with him, although I think that it's going to be a short notice opportunity. I think that they're going to call you at some point when they need someone and call you and ask you if you're ready to jump in on short notice. Would you be okay with that scenario?
I would, I think when you save the company, when you give, make favor for company, somebody pulls out, and there's two flyweights fighting on UFC Qatar. I'm here like 1 hour away
Mm.
in Bahrain right now.
Are any other promoters like since we last spoke? PFL one, these guys are they reaching out? Are they trying to lock you up before you go back to the UFC?
PFL, yes, they got in touch to replace Magomedov when he hurt his rib, I think it was, and to step in, and they couldn't get working visa in 10 days notice. Yeah,
Would you have done it? You would have been okay if you could have done it?
yes.
Okay. And would it have been a part of the tournament?
It was part of the tournament, but the thing is, I just don't want to get locked in.
Yeah.
That's my main issue. I would challenge, like, I fight anyone. Like, there's a fight. Uh, I would like to fight Pettis, Sergio Pettis. That's my like one of the fights I would like to compete, but I just don't want to get locked in. I spoke to Tim. I called Tim actually maybe like 2 hours ago. I said, do you think that fight can happen? And he said they might lock you in a contract. So the only reason some big fights not going on is because of my dream, and I don't want to get locked in.
Okay. But at some point, because you could be losing out on some big deal, right? Even though so how long do you wait, basically? I know you're still pretty young. You still, you're undefeated. You still have, a very high ceiling and great expectations, but you may be turning down stability and that comfort for this dream that who knows when it comes.
I agree, Ariel. It's like it's been like over 1.5 years now. Like I've been told by many people like this, maybe they'll never sign you, and I said, listen, I believe they will sign me. That's sometimes you just have to go with your feelings, and my feelings is right at the moment. But if I don't feel it, maybe I have to do something. But right now, I just strongly believe
You
I
feel
will
it?
get
No,
back there.
I appreciate that. Have you
Yeah.
had you talked about them texting you? Have you had any meetings with them? Have they talked to you? Have they called you on the phone or face to face?
No, no, no. I don't have anything like this. But I'm flying to Qatar, and I hope if they have like time to talk to me, that'd be amazing. But I don't want to bother them. I don't want to like be annoying.
Yeah.
I don't want to be annoying. If they see me, I'll be more than happy. But if they don't see me, it's their organization. It's their choice. I cannot blame on them.
So you're flying to Qatar just to be a spectator, just to take it in, or do you have a teammate fighting on the card?
We have Shamil Ghazi fighting heavyweight,
Mm-hmm.
and there's Alex Perez also fighting my ex-opponent. So it'd be interesting for me to watch that fight. It's very, very. I think it's one of the best cards right now, and I think it was better than Abu Dhabi event. It was some like Kyoji Horiguchi also fighting. So it's interesting for me to watch this event.
If you get the opportunity to sit with them, to meet with them, what is the pitch? What are you telling them? They love this show. Mick and Hunter, they watch this show all the time. What is the pitch to them? What are you telling them as far as the opportunity that you want to get back in?
Ah, just give me a last chance. Give me one more chance, and you won't see any mistakes in there. I've grown up since then, and then I just fight anyone. I never said no to my opponents. Never pulled out. Never missed weight in my 39. I know it sounds mad when I count my amateur career, but some amateur fights are tougher than some professional fights I had in my life. So out of 39 fights, I never missed weight, never pulled out, and never let organization down.
In a month, Manel is fighting against Brandon Royval in the main event, the last ESPN show. This is a guy that you fought. This is a guy that you beat. When you see him still in the UFC and you guys had your issue, how does that make you feel?
Doesn't feel me. We have different paths in life. Everyone have something written in their life. Everyone got their own road. So maybe if you ask me this question 3 years ago, I will answer you a different way. But in now I just focus on myself.
Okay. Very mature answer. I appreciate that. I saw you did an interview with Demetrius Johnson, and I'm sure that was a great honor for you, considering who he is in the sport and what he did in your weight class. And you mentioned to him about taking the money that you've earned in the UFC and building a training center back home in Dagestan. Is that up and running? Is that has that been built and are people using it now?
Not yet. We're finishing the roof now. So I'm actually while I'm in the camp, I'm doing like chat GPT, doing some designs, talking to construction. Like I love this stuff, and cannot wait till go back and see what's going on there. But yes, it's similar to like Ilya Topuria has like a recovery center and stuff like this. It's not gonna be as big as like UFC PI, but it's gonna be good.
Okay, and who will this be for? Will this be for kids who want a place to train? Will it be for professionals? Who do you hope will use this?
It'd be more for professionals to do the like full camp, and for the kids, I'm looking to buy a land. I'm looking for a land every day. It's hard to find a good place, and I want to make it in city center. But that one is a bit out.
Okay, okay. And was this a dream of yours?
Yes, yes. I'm not party man. I don't party. I don't do anything crazy to spend money. So that's my hobby, to spend money on stuff what I like. And like just go weekend, even weekend, make barbecue with friends and place like this quiet.
You know, one thing that I was thinking about, obviously, this weekend, Islam Makhachev is fighting, and we see a lot of footage of the whole team and Khabib, and they all train together, also from Dagestan. And I was wondering if Mokaev was a part of Team Khabib, I wonder if that would have made things easier for him to get back to the UFC. How come you were never a part of that team?
Maybe because I had different manager from the early days.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever trained with them?
No, I haven't trained with. No, I haven't trained with them.
Would you like to?
It'd be good. It'd be good, but we have different. I don't like to change stuff right now.
Sure, sure. Did you
Yeah.
even reach out to them as far as like training together if you're both in Dagestan or something like that, or no?
I think because we have like me and Tiger Ulanbekov in same division, I don't think they be happy with that.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
All right. I was just trying to think of ways that could potentially help you because, you know, they're a very big and powerful team.
Ariel, I have ways. I have the royal family. I have a lot of people who can watch for me. There's Hamza Chimaev reached out to me. There's Tom Aspinall.
That's right.
I'm talking to Topuria. There's Mirab. I could possibly ask Islam. I remember he told me straight away, like, go talk to Hunter when it just happened. He direct messaged me. And so there's ways to get in, but I don't want to be annoying, like I said. I
Right,
don't
right.
want to like, please can you talk for me? Can you do if I want to be good with organization. I don't want to get in there and not be in same with the people, like I just got the hard way. I want they be happy with me. That's simple as that. And any organizer, any like the main guys, they don't when people keep calling them.
Yeah.
It's their business. They don't like people when they don't like when other people involved in their business.
No, I understand. But by the way, what did Hamzat say to you? What advice did he share?
Hamza just said it's not fair, but just keep winning, and they will get they will get back to you.
Okay, so you have a lot of people looking at. You mentioned Tom Aspinall. You're both from Manchester. You've known each other for a very long time as well. So it seems like you have the support that you need. You just have to remain. You have to remain confident and keep that spirit alive. Do you ever have moments where you start to doubt, where you start to question, where you feel bad for yourself? Do you have moments where you feel down and think that it's not going to play out the way in which you want it to play out?
First month it was crazy. First 1 2 month it was a bit weird, and that's month I had a car crash and stuff like being a little bit crazy. But then I thought, listen, I just go out there, keep winning. That's the most guys make mistake when they get cut from UFC. They just go out there and thinking they'll never be back. But my age is advantage. I'm not 31, 32 years old. My age is advantage. Some people get in UFC when they're 28.
Yeah, you're just 25 for those that don't know. You're still a baby with babies. How many babies do you have now?
One,
Just
3 years old.
3 years old. Is it's a boy, right?
Girl,
Girl, sorry. Are you getting her into martial arts?
no.
You don't want.
I want like university, like
Okay.
being smart, yeah.
No training, not even some wrestling or jujitsu or something like that?
Gymnastics, I want to send
Okay,
to
okay.
gymnastics. That's like healthy for the body, and gymnastics, swimming. Once we get back to Dagestan, I will do like private lessons for
Okay. So is that home for you now? Dagestan.
Dagestan. Really for me, wherever I feel like I can be here 1 month, I can be in Thailand 1 month, Dubai, Dagestan, wherever I can go back to UK. I just like to travel, Ariel. I don't want to sit. I don't feel comfortable in one place.
Okay.
One of my friends said you have like what is called, I think, ADHD or something
Yes,
like
yes.
this.
ADHD. Yeah, you
It's
can't sit in one place. You
yeah.
want to constantly be moving.
Yeah.
That makes sense. And you're young. You're able to do it. What about this Islam fight against JDM? Who do you think wins?
I think Islam on the ground is much better. Like I think Islam can submit him with darts choke.
Really, with Darce choke? That's what you're
Mhm.
thinking.
I think because I remember JDM versus Ramazan Emeev, and he got them very tight. And if you give that way to Islam, he will squeeze everything out of you.
Did you see the footage of him as a 170 pounder training? He's looking very big, very, very thick,
Yes, he looks big. He looks big, brother.
strong.
Yes, strong. I think he Islam gonna feel better in this division. Like I see his injury, he say I only feel 60-70% in the lightweight, and I believe him because when you cut so much weight, you're not going into cage 100%.
And by the way, for you, you mentioned Sergio Pettis and you talked about PFL and those would be at 135. They don't have a 125 pound division. What do you walk around at these days? And how much do you think, like at 135, how much do you think you'd weigh if you fought someone at bantamweight?
I'm around like 155,
Oh, wow.
150,
Okay.
155, around that, yeah.
Okay. So you wouldn't like it wouldn't be that big of a. Do you think you would be at a major disadvantage at 135?
No, I think I was bigger than Peter Yan at some point in Thailand. We checked like together, we trained even together, and then at some point I was preparing for flyweight fight. It was Jafel Filho. I was bigger than him.
Okay. All right. Is it true PFL asked you to fight Patchy Mix?
It's true, yes.
Wow. And what happened?
It's true. Basically they said then they offered the tournament, and then I said I have to bulk up a little bit. There was a little bit short of period of time, and I said let me do like bulking up because Pachi is big.
Yeah.
Pachi is big, and I want to get on some SNC. There's bantamweights like Sergio Pettis, who is ex flyweight. He's good, but there's natural bantamweights where you have to like take a bit time and bulk up, and like Islam did.
Are you surprised at how he's looked since getting to the UFC, Patchy?
Yeah, I'm surprised. I thought he's one of the best bantamweights
Yeah.
before he joined UFC, and then when Bautista just did like simple boxing with him, I'm like, wow.
Yeah. What a story. Never saw that coming. Okay. So for you, you enjoyed this victory. Do you think you're going to be doing any more side quests? You did the karate combat fight. It went well for you. Or do you think you'll go back to Brave? If the obviously UFC is where you want to be, but where do you think we see you next? If not, and when? How soon?
Yeah, so I probably compete in RAF, the people you introduced me to.
Oh, Real American
Um,
Freestyle Wrestling.
yes,
Okay.
I would like to wrestle there. I spoke to them like today as well. I think January I will compete. I think, yeah, January about I compete, and then also Karate Combat offered me a fight for the belt. I just want to stay like crazy busy, Ariel. Like wherever side quest there is, I'm in.
Okay. All right. Well, I hope it works out. Congratulations, Mohammed, on the win. Very, very impressive head kick. Very impressive finish. Hopefully the foot is not too bad and you heal up soon, and we get to see you continue to do your thing, and of course, eventually in the UFC. Because I think you versus Pantoja, you versus Van, any of those top guys would be phenomenal. And I feel like at this point, you did your time. Now it's time to resume, as they say. You know what I mean?
Free Mokaev.
Yes, yes. So good luck to you, my friend, and all the
Thank you
best and
so much.
congrats again on the victory.
Thank you so much. It means a lot. Thank you for having me on the show.
Salam alaikum, my brother.
So alaikum. Speak soon.
There he is, Mohammed Mokaev, joining us, 16-0, 25 years young, and undefeated in the UFC. Went 7-0 between March of 2022 and July of 2024. Obviously, One of the top guys, like I said, beat Cap, beat Perez, beat Tim Elliott, beat Charles Johnson. All of those guys ranked in the top 15. By the way, still third in the UFC as far as most submission wins in the flyweight division. He's got 4, 1 behind the great Demetrius Johnson, 2 behind Alex Pantoja. Third longest winning streak in the UFC's flyweight division. Won 7 in a row. Pantoja 8, Mighty Mouse 13. If he was still there, he'd probably get a little closer to that 13, I would imagine. And here's an interesting note. 5 different fighters have held the UFC flyweight title. None of them started their careers 16-0. None of them reached 7-0 in the UFC to start their respective UFC careers. So the resume speaks for itself. It's been talked about that it just, for whatever reason, it didn't end well. But certainly there have been a lot of fighters who have been, a little difficult, a little problematic, who have gotten many an opportunity given that weight class, and especially given how successful Pantoja has been in that weight class and how he might be running out of options and opponents. It would be a very interesting fight to see. And of course, he says he walks around at 155, 135 now becoming, especially as he gets older, becoming more and more of a possibility as well. Thanks for watching this video. Before you go, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button for us. Also, give us a thumbs up, leave a nice comment. These things go a long way. And while you're here, do check out the rest of the channel. We've got live shows and full interviews, clips, and a whole lot more. We're doing big things here, and we appreciate your support very much.